What's up, everyone? I'm JayborinoPlays, and this is Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos. In the last mission, we finished up the Undead campaign, so we're going to be heading into the Orc campaign now, the invasion of Kalimdor. If you remember back in the prologue campaign, Exodus of the Horde, Thrall heeded the words of the prophet and gathered up parts of the Horde that he could, along with Crom Hellscream, and they left because the prophet was like, hey, there's bad stuff coming, and indeed, that was the Scourge. The humans did not listen, though, and many of them were killed. Their mistake, I guess, it's just, it happens. It happens sometimes. Following the mysterious prophet's instructions, Thrall led the Horde across the Great Sea. Now, after weeks of traversing the raging seas, the Orcish Horde has landed upon the savage shores of Kalimdor. With their stolen ships broken and drowned, the Orcs cautiously venture inland, wary of the unseen dangers lurking within the crags of the desolate land. Alrighty.
War Chief, our ship sustained heavy damage when we passed through the raging maelstrom. It's unsalvageable.
I knew it. Can we confirm our location? Is this Kalimdor?
We traveled due west as you instructed. This should be it.
Very well. Has there been any sign of Crom Hellscream or the other ships?
No, War Chief. Not since we got separated.
Prepare to move out. If our comrades did make it here, we should be able to find them along the coast.
Alright, so we're back to mission 1 again, so this isn't that challenging. I think this is almost entirely a micro mission, probably. Rally the Horde. Undiscovered might be to build a base, but I really have no idea. Troll Headhunter is a versatile spear thrower who is effective at attacking from range and combating flying units, very similar to Riflemen and whatever those things are, Crypt Fiends. Yeah, I should know that considering I just played the Undead campaign. Okay. Anyway, we have Thrall now, who's great. Cast Chain Lightning C, gotta remember that. Very, very good damaging spell. Let's read. Bounces up to 4 times, dealing 85 damage to primary. Each jump deals less damage. So, not great at level 1, but I mean, it will get great. So, which way do we want to go? I want to make sure I'm checking everywhere.
One of our ships, War Chief. It must have been smashed against the rocks in the storm.
Oh, right here. I'm like, what's this guy talking about? So let's make sure we bust open all the crates and such, just like normal.
Yes.
There we go. Oh, what do we get?
A great battle took place here. The clay is red with fresh blood.
Is there nothing in this land but dust and carnage? I am.
Well, they're on fire, so let's just destroy them anyway. That's what I always say. In real life, that's what I say all the time. You can ask anyone. It's just, it's on fire. Let's just finish the job, I didn't start the fire. I'm not saying I started the fire, okay? I'm just saying we didn't start the fire.
Yes.
It was always... That was one joke that led into me singing another song. I think overall it didn't come off that well, but I'm not going to start this recording over, even though now I'm mildly ashamed after rambling this long about a joke that didn't really land very well. All right, so I'm going to keep going left because it doesn't seem like that's the right way to go, which means maybe there's a neutral camp that'll give us something great. Scroll of Healing, that's good.
Those hideous creatures have the bodies of horses. Loktar Ogar!
So I'm pretty confident there's no way you can save that poor guy, the tauren. So the tauren become very, very important in this campaign. I'm going to kill all these boars too. You never know, they might be carrying something real fancy. Those boars, they're known to carry like agility, intelligence items. You never know, you never know. I guess let's check over here too. We do have to be careful because we have a limited amount of stuff. Scroll of Protection will be really good if we ever get into a larger fight, but I'm sure we're going to be rescuing more units. And as long as Thrall's tanking the damage, murder the Murlocs. Murder all the Murlocs. All right, Thrall's out of mana, so I got to be a little more judicious with when I use that Chain Lightning. So I think his second spell that we're eventually going to get is Farsight, which isn't bad, and I think is way more valuable at higher levels of play on hard mode. So healing wards can be placed on the ground in order to heal nearby friendly units. Cool. Well, we'll worry about that later. That's just good that we have more healing items. So Scroll of Healing is instant, 150, and then healing wards, I think, might do more over time, but you have to stay in their radius, and again, it's over time, so you have to be a little cognizant of that. Okay, did that drop anything? No, I thought I saw the little chest. Let's go down to the right, I suppose? I'm not sure. So yeah, that was the first time we saw tauren, and it was getting murdered by those centaurs, so again, they're very important. I guess I won't talk about them more until future missions. Actually, probably the end of this mission. We'll see.
Yes.
I would love to find a mana pot.
Dabu.
Is there anything down here?
For
Just destroy all the crates. You never know. Nothing wrong with destroying crates. That's also what I always say. I always say a lot of things. All right, we got some dragons here. Are these dragons? Yeah, bronze dragon whelps. Our grunts can't do anything, so just go ahead and attack the crates. Yeah, what do we get? Ringer protection. All right, that's our first pass some stat item that we have for Thrall, so things are looking up. Yeah, as long as Thrall's taking the heat, I don't really care, though at the same time, we've got enough healing items that it doesn't matter if my other units take some damage, okay?
Yes.
Nothing this way. Kill the boar. Kill the boar. I'm sorry, a pig. It's marked as a pig. It looked like a boar. I saw the tusks. I'll stick with pig. That's fine. Okay. Can we go any further up here? No. We don't have anything that can destroy trees, do we? It doesn't matter. I'm not going to take the time to do that even if we did. Maybe if we had like a catapult or something, I'd go for it. But frankly, we don't, so I'm not going to like attack the trees or something to bust through them one by one, even if I could. And I don't think I can anyway. All right, let's just move along the coast here and kill these pigs. Get them. Don't run away from me. All right. What do we have here? These are...
Those pig creatures are unlike anything I've ever seen before.
At least they're prettier than the humans.
They're unlike anything we've ever seen. Kill them! Murder him. Okay, great. Yeah, again, just, this, I don't know. I'm just kind of keeping an eye on Thrall, and if we need to drop a healing ward, we'll drop a healing ward. When it's left click to use... Yeah, so you can actually choose where it goes down, so overall it's... You don't have to worry about, like, misclicking or something. More healing wards. They don't stack, so let's just, I guess, do that.
Yes.
Alright, you guys hang out, and I'm going to keep scouting around with Thrall to see what we can find. More ships, more crashed ships. I would have expected to find more of my troops by now. One thing I always found interesting is, so like, by the time of World of Warcraft, there are tons and tons of orcs in Kalimdor, which makes me wonder, like, we have 5 people here. 5 people is all that made it on Thrall's ship, so I assume, like, off-camera, we're going to find a lot more. I don't know. Like, I understand there's a limit to these maps and how much they can show. It's kind of an older game, too, but, like, are we supposed to be made to think that, like, a giant army of orcs made it across the ocean? Because... it's not really the impression that I have gotten. Alright, let's get in there with Thrall again. Okay, now get in there. Attack the Razormane Scout, I suppose. I would love to get Thrall to level 2 so I can level up Chain Lightning. Or maybe get the Spirit Wolves. They're really good for tanking. Just another... just more units that help soak up damage when you have... oh, a pot of mana. Perfect. Let's pop that right away. That's going to get me close to full mana. Yeah, so they're just more units to help you tank. A health pot would actually be pretty beneficial now, too. I rarely use those. But again, it's a micro mission, and I'm trying to use Thrall to tank. He's less tanky than Arthas was. So we had Arthas in the first 2 campaigns. He's not going to be a part of this anymore. There we go. We get some more spear throwers, though.
Thanks for saving us, man. We should hurry. The pigmen say there were other ships nearby.
The pigmen said? So the pigmen just happen to speak the same language as us, and the trolls understood it.
For honor, the horsemen are slaughtering those bull creatures. I led us here to escape senseless conflict. Now it seems we're surrounded by it.
So I doubt there's any way you can save those tauren. I think they're scripted to die. Assuming that even if you use cheats, you probably couldn't, though someone might correct me on that. It's just kind of an interesting little tidbit that they're supposed to die, you just can't save them. Alrighty, so we can't come up here. Let's go... Both of these ways seem correct. Here's some more of the horde, though. This is great.
Thrumka, War Chief. We knew you'd find us.
Thrumka, warrior. I'm glad you're all safe. Were you part of Hillscream's group?
No, War Chief. We were separated in the storm. We only just arrived.
So I can just imagine, like, once Durotar is founded, which is that bonus campaign in the Frozen Throne, basically Thrall's going to start a big horde city in Kalimdor eventually. You know, it's like going to be the new like homeland of the orcs, basically, so they can get away from the humans and such. And I assume like more and more orcs come to kind of flesh it out, and that's where a lot of them come from. So, he didn't drop anything. We're still not level 2. There was nothing to pick up over here. Unless there's some sort of secret that I'm missing, but that doesn't look like there's anything here. Is this like a thing we can walk across? Whatever, let's just go. I think that's just shadows on the water. It'd be funny if like this is like a little land bridge. I don't know. Okay. We got a decent amount of stuff, and again, we've got so many healing wards. It's crazy. Alrighty, that's fine. Over here, let's keep going. It looks like we've got about half the map uncovered. We might be closer to the end than I imagine, or we might have to end up making a base. But I'm really not sure. Which way do I want to go? I probably wanted to go left. Oh, kill the harpies. These are harpies, right? Yeah, murder them. Alright, let the troll headhunters get in there, because they can attack air. I've got a lot of those, actually. Get out of the way, grunts. Just please move. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Scroll of the Beast. That's good. Is he cursed of some fairy fire? The unit has reduced armor and can be seen by the enemy. Okay, well. It's not like he could cloak anyway. Yeah, there's nothing up here either, so let's go. We're getting a lot of good usable items for Thrall. I might just even throw down a healing ward just for his health. So next time we engage, I'll throw down one of those. I need to free up the inventory anyway, just being realistic. Thunder Lizard, that's level 6. Let's throw this down. Okay, get in there, Thrall. Use your chain lightning, and let's just go to town. Okay, yeah, so the healing ward's really doing work here. These are just really, really, really fantastic. I'll pick up the pot of mana, use it. There we go. Pick up the Ring of Protection, and let's continue. Great. So chain lightning uses a butt ton of mana. I can only use it maybe twice. Yeah, twice. There's another tauren that's gonna die. Let's go see if we can avenge him. Look out, Grunt. You don't need to be that far ahead. All right, keep going. I will throw down another healing ward even. Again, because I had a crap ton of them. Alright, look out. Look out. You look out. Yeah, okay, good. Did I lose anything? I don't think so. Now, one thing I have to get used to is Thrall just doesn't have a great nuke/heal like Arthas did. So he doesn't have Holy Fire, which is just a huge heal to your units, and a nuke on undead, or Death Coil, which again is just an instant heal on your units. You don't have that as Thrall, so you got to keep that in mind.
The horsemen look as if they're dressed for war.
Dressed? Doesn't really look like they're... I guess they're wearing like belts, but otherwise it doesn't really look like they're wearing anything. They're half horse. All right, so let's continue. This mission is taking longer than I would have expected, but that's also because I'm taking my time and rambling and checking every nook and cranny for items that will get replaced within 2 missions. Alright, can we come in here? No. Again, lead with Thrall, lead with the Grunts. Grunts, very, very good T1 items. Oh, whoa, okay, look out. That is a Fount of Health, so I'm not going to use one of my healing wards, because again, I've got the slot open. The scrolls are also good to use just to get out of your inventory, so I'm just going to pop those when I need them, but we also are right by a healing fountain, too. I'm noticing that the healing fountain seems to affect enemies, too, but it's at such a slow rate that it's not going to keep them alive. Ah, so they also dropped healing wards. Interesting. You can target those and kill them, I want to point out. Okay, slowly, Thrall. That's good enough. All right, let's go. Let's continue. Headhunters, back up just a little bit, and alrighty. I still haven't found any other units, but that's okay. We almost have one full control group of Tier 1 units, so let's continue. I'm not really sure. Are these considered Tier 1? I assume Grunts are. Headhunters, are those Tier 1 units? Technically? I don't know what the Warcraft 3 multiplayer meta was like back in the day. Ah, get the pig! And this seems like an area where I'm not supposed to go, so let's check it out. What do we got? Razormane Brute. I'm pretty sure this is the model for Bristleback in Dota. Dota 2. I don't know what he was called in Dota 1. Wasn't really a Dota 1 fan, so I don't know what the unit names are. So when I say something's from Dota, I really mean Dota 2. Some of the stuff had different names. Can we destroy this? Get it. Alright. Oh, let's get... You know, Farsight seems like it would be pretty good just to scout out where I'm actually going. I'll get Feral Spirits. That's fine. And Wand of the Lightning Shield. Wand of Lightning Shield. Another usable thing. Allows the hero to cast Lightning Shield on a target, dealing 20 damage per second to nearby. Okay. So it's just kind of an AoE that you cast on enemies. I think, right? On a target unit. So it doesn't necessarily do damage to the enemy unit that it's cast on, but it does damage to things around it. So I could theoretically cast it on enemies too, or I'm sorry, allies too. All right, let's go up here. I'm really just wiping this map clean. You know, we just got here, but we're starting a systematic destruction of the wildlife. Like these Murlocs were going to leave us alone, but you know, let's kill them. Alright, manual of health. That's actually great. I'm glad I came up here. That's just going to permanently increase Thrall's health, and I don't have to worry about holding it in his inventory. Those are the best pickup items, just because they're just instant use stat items, and then they don't take up inventory. That's probably the most important thing. Having to figure out what to carry in your inventory is kind of annoying at times. This one of the lightning shield seems pretty good. 20 seconds, 20 damage a second for 20 seconds. Seems like it could certainly stack up. You guys get in the back. Alright, I'm still just checking everywhere. It looks like we're very close to the end of this map. More pigs! Get the pigs! Get the pigs!
Let's get on.
That's the optional quest. Kill every pig on this fucking map.
From Car, War Chief.
Aha!
Well met, warrior. Has there been any sign of...
The horsemen are charging. Defend yourselves.
Loktar! Loktar!
These horsemen don't really know who they're fucking with. You know what? They have no idea. Got him. Boom. All right.
Yes.
Is that it? I'm not really sure.
I am Cairne, chief of the Bloodhoof Tauren. You greenskins fight with both savagery and valor. I am intrigued. I am Thrall, and these are my brethren, the orcs. We've come seeking the destiny promised to us. Seeking destiny? It will find you in time, young one. However, there is an oracle far to the north which might be able to... North? But there's an army of the horsemen marching north. What? No. My village is in danger. I must know more about this oracle. Follow them. Protect Cairne at all costs.
Okay, so this is the new objective. I should have checked down here to see what there is, but we have to follow Cairne because otherwise, if he dies, then we lose the mission. I really now wish I would have at least run down there. I still can. I could backtrack with one unit. Losing one headhunter is not going to kill me, but there's probably a neutral camp down here, and I'm not going to be able to kill it with one headhunter. Whatever. We can at least go see what's down there.
Yes.
Was there nothing down here? I will see what's down here, goddammit. Meanwhile, my other units might be dying. Alright, there's Murlocs. Whatever. Whatever, that's what I always say. There's a lot of things I seem to always say that I've never said before. Lots of Murlocs down here. I should have checked down here before going up with Cairne. Whatever, let's go. Oh, it looks like he's just sitting. I'm not backtracking all the way there. Alright, I'm just gonna assume that there's a mediocre item there, but frankly, I don't think it matters because it would get replaced pretty soon otherwise. And again, this would be happening, and I wouldn't want to risk losing this event. All right, protect the tauren. Let's lay down one of these. Is that going to heal any of the? Is that going to heal the tauren?
In time. The next wave is advancing. Let's get on with it.
All right, tauren, stay inside the healing ward. All right, stay inside the. No, you know what? Just back up. All right, you guys are getting slaughtered here. I will protect you. Just stay in the healing ward. I mean, I understand you want to protect your home, but I think I've got it under control. We can be friends. So this is kind of the first allies that we're finding are these tauren. We're helping them, and it's coloring the orcs as having their own story.
Here they come again.
As opposed to just being marauders. Like, they're not just invaders of Azeroth anymore. They're trying to, start their own destiny. Which is great, I think. It really just adds a new layer to the story of Warcraft. And, they introduced, by they I mean Blizzard introduced the undead, the night elves, and they made the orcs much more interesting. So, overall, that's great. We actually have not seen the night elves yet, but we have seen the high elves. Looks like some of our troll headhunters are going down here pretty soon, but frankly, this is over.
They've brought a champion with them this time.
Oh, please. Let's go ahead and put that ion shell on my grunt. This is honestly fine. I can just let this go, and it'll be great. Ion Shell, really just murdering this guy. Actually, I'm calling it Ion Shell. It's Lightning Wand. It's Ion Shell in Dota. It's the same ability, but I quite like that. I probably shouldn't have even wasted that. I should have saved that for later missions, but overall, I mean, it's fine. We have so many items that we're going to have to be dropping some stuff here soon anyway. That was it. We saved a couple tauren.
Your tribe is safe, Old One.
Thanks to you, young war chief. But the centaur drove off all the game in this region, and I cannot allow my people to starve. Soon we must head north to the verdant grasslands of Mulgore.
And you fear the marauders will overtake you?
Yes. The devil's speed cannot be matched upon the plains.
Well, if you tell us how to reach the oracle you spoke of, then my brethren and I will escort you on your march.
I am intrigued by you and your people, young thrall. You are more than welcome to join us.
Sweet. So that's the start of the Orc campaign. This has been JayborinoPlays. Thanks so much for watching. When we come back, we will obviously be continuing the Orc campaign. You know what? No, we're just going to start the Night Elf campaign. Fuck the Orc campaign. We're not playing it anymore. You know what? Ha! Alright, yeah, so when we come back, we'll be playing Mission 2 of the Orc campaign. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.